We are heading into Goodwill for a good time. Today we cross state lines. We are over in Ohio, specifically Madison, Ohio. And look ahead because, my friends, we are going to pick all that good stuff. So today we took a day trip out to Ohio and we stopped here in Madison. What a beautiful day driving it was, and beautiful views ahead here. The store is packed, all kinds of great stuff to just kind of browse. Of course, I saw Buddha there, but it was $10 for that piece. And I thought, that's really the first thing I picked. You know, $10 is a high price point. We'll see. We'll see. I also got to double check to see out here what the tag color is off today. So I kind of revisited it a little bit later. And I thought, you know, if I can get it for half off, then maybe I'd come back and get it. So I like this down here. Yes, let's start there. $5.99. Now, $5.99 is my wheelhouse, and look at the size of that piece. It's almost like a resin type plastic piece, but it's made to look like heavy stone. Nope, you can lift that thing with like 3 fingers. Way to go. So I definitely took that. That's going to be beautiful and easy flip. And then right above it, I saw this piece here, a wooden acorn. It's fall. We love it. I wondered if anything went in that circle. Does anybody recognize it for maybe what it was originally? But it was so cheap, I thought, you know what, I'm going to take it. I love how distressed the wood is. It's going to be a cozy find for somebody. Yeah, but I have no idea what sat in the middle. No clue. So yeah, look at these shelves, like so much to pick through here today. Just a great day out. The sunset, driving by the lake was so beautiful tonight. I took pictures. It was just blazing red, orange. So I got a lot of great stuff and just had a good visit out that way. Mr. Mouse, I'm coming for you. Look at you. You only have one whisker, like literally one whisker that goes through your nose, comes out the other side. But you're a bobblehead. You're holding a heart and you stole mine. So I need you in my life. Look how sweet he is. What was it, $2.99? So I definitely took that piece. I found out the tag color off here is blue. So, oh, look how cute he looks. He's got a little home in that acorn. Clowns. You're scary. I don't know. Do you like clown decor? I never was, you know, I'm not afraid of it, but it is a little weird. But it's just not my choice. I like this piece. It looks stone of some sort, but I did not know, maybe onyx, what those drilled holes in the top were for. So I left it for that reason. This is a white box. A little scary though, because I thought, you know, I don't know. There's just something about putting a lid on a ceramic box. I worry about it getting broken, so I just left it. Oh my gosh, look at that little like ceramic rubber boot in the back. I didn't even see that one. How sweet is that with flowers? This almost looked like Pioneer Woman. I don't think I saw the name on there unless it's hide underneath the tag, but it looked like Pioneer Woman. But it was a little messy. You can tell it was used before, which is fine. It was going to need a good clean out, but I'm sure the cow will find a home. These were cute little vases, $4.99 for the entire set. When I buy in groupings like that, you know, I just take the overall amount and break it down. So I could have sold all those little ones for, you know, you're getting them at, what, $1 each. This was a cute little set here. This obviously would be a set to keep together. $4.99. It just had miniature mugs, so I wondered if it was like a doll's tea set, you know, like a little kid's play set. Love that. It would never make the drive. It would be rolling around in the back of the van. I guarantee you, Matt would take a turn and it would just, I could hear it in the background. I love these candlesticks. I got excited. And then that was until I got up close and saw that they wanted $24.99 for the set. I thought that was really, really high. That was cute. I like the globes. This one was originally $25. Somebody paid for it. Now, what was it, $5 or so? This piece here. Okay, $3.99. Cookie jar with the most cute. Look, it's called Susie Zoo from 1977. And it's got the cutest creatures on the front. What's it say? Made in Japan? Is that what that sticker said? And it didn't have a lid. And you know what? One of the pieces that I have been, let's say, haunted by is I was at Goodwill recently, and there was a cookie jar that was just a tree stump. Remember that one? And it had like mushrooms on it, little fairy door and everything else. And it didn't have the top, and I kept walking and I didn't take it. And it was like $5 or $6, I think, at the time. And one of you guys wrote and you said that would make the most amazing planter. And I'm like, I'm kicking myself because I could have had the most amazing planter, and it could have been a tree stump with all these magical things, right? And so when I saw that, I immediately thought of what you guys had said, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to take that for a planter. And in fact, Matt came up and he's like, you know, oh, by the way, Kim, like, somebody makes soup and like invite me over. Like, what kind of soup we're going to put in that? That looks so good. That looks like I can imagine it full of, I don't know, some soup or something. I like this. Journey not in someone else's shadow, in someone else's shadow, I guess it's supposed to say. I love that, right? Be yourself. Be yourself. Let it all hang out. So yeah, Matt was like, what are you going to do with this cookie jar with the lid missing? And so, yeah, you guys told me I should turn it into a planter. So that's what I'm going to do. These are all the lamps. I'd be lying if I never told you I've been looking up lamp projects lately. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of beautiful lamps out there. Look at all the warmers that are here. Very nice. We always joke when we're out, you know, Team Asparagus, what veggie are you? You know, who's your team? But this guy, I was saying to Matt, he definitely taken one for the team. He has a bunch of chips, but I like chips in the, what do you call it? In the ceramics. I like this piece down here too. But I love the idea of just, I don't know, I've always been that person that have had like, I don't know, I like whimsical things. Like there at the very beginning of this video, you saw me look at a little strawberry. I used, for the longest time when I first had my apartment, I thrifted this little strawberry, and it was a little space for the your sugar spoon to go into. And I loved every morning taking that out of my cupboard and just adding my little teaspoon of sugar in my tea from my little thrifted ceramic strawberry. Like, that's the joy of life. I really like this. It said made in Italy. I looked it up, but it seemed like there was a lot of, what do you call it? Like, what's the word? Redos of stuff, makeovers, fake makeovers. So I don't think it was anything special, but this was special. Look, I'm allergic to fish. Matt's joking here as I'm putting it into my cart, saying this is the only fish that I'm allowed to touch. But look at this gorgeous fish vase. Love of my life. Where have you been? Not to mention this guy. Okay, so you know how I told you I kind of have a wheelhouse of whatever I spend? $15, but wait till I show you. Look, I just felt like this was something special. And today I was in a mood to take a chance. So $15 I paid for this blue bird, this swan, shall we call him? It looked like it was a very special blown, like polished base piece. Does anybody recognize it? I need everybody listening to look up right now and be like, have you seen this bird before? Can somebody tell me below? Want it? Anybody with information about this blue bird? Now, it may not be Murano, but it's pretty beautiful. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Yeah, polished base, just absolutely mesmerizing to look at. And I paid $15 for her. Love it. At the very end, I show you a picture of it up against the windows there at Goodwill as I'm checking out. It is beautiful. If it is just basic glass, she's still beautiful. And I think I can flip my 15 into a 30. So like I said, today I was just feeling it, and I'm going to take a gamble and a risk, but I got to do a lot of research on it. All right, let's go visit this end cap over here, see what they have put out. Of course, I never met an owl I did not love. This guy was cool. The only thing is he had, it's Primitives by Kathy. Do you see all like the schmutz, you know, all that little stuff around the edge right there? I tried to see if it would come off, but I think it's just rubbed too much. So it saw a little too much action, that owl did. So we'll leave him for the next person. Cute little duck. Oh, if this duck had a base, I would have taken, because that is one cute duck. Ducks just, I don't know what it is. So cute. This piece here, definitely not Murano. I wondered if this is one of the projects that kind of went viral on TikTok a few years ago, where you take old rags and you dip them in cement, and then you like hang the rag upside down and it dries, and you turn it back up and you have this crazy looking vase that you paint. Anybody else think that that might be what that was? This is beautiful stained glass art right here. Somebody either paid a lot for that or took a lot of time to do it. It's very beautiful. I'm just not into like wine decor. It's never really been my thing. I will drink wine. I just, you know, I'd rather hold it in a bottle and drink it than look at a picture of it on my wall. That's just me personally. I also used to be in the Chevron. Oh, this acorn dish. I told myself that maybe I'll pop back and get this one. I never did though. $4.99, perfect for fall. Baskets. Beaded box, cute. What do we got here? Oh yeah, this was, it says London leather, and I thought, what is this? It felt kind of like heavy. I thought it was maybe another box inside, like be a whole set, but no, it was actually a jewelry box. Okay, what is up with the gnomes like in these awkward positions? If you've been following my vlog, you know I've had to like put a few in like more discreet positions here. Now I love this set. It's terracotta. It's a snail. I've never seen anything like this before. The only thing is the terracotta was so just worn and just had marks all over it. I decided to leave it. You know, could it be a paint project for somebody? I guess it could be down the road. And there was a frog there as well. Tea lights, just a whole family. Beautiful. I don't imagine that will last long there. Somebody will see it and absolutely love it. Oh, I like this back here. And this plate too is really magical. Look at all the colors. But this is definitely a shabby chic piece. Look at all the roses. We've got that bird cage going on. I was trying to see if that was a $3.99 or an $8.99, but it's actually a $3.99. It's like a little garden scene. I thought that was so beautiful. Maybe a little trinket box. More shell art. Man, if you are on the shelves at Goodwill, you will find all kinds of stuff made out of shells. I guarantee you. Like it's going to happen to you. You're going to see it too. Look at all these pots. Like all those colors. This gold hangy dude caught my attention. It's got some floral art into it. It's gold, of course, but it was a little chipped and a little worn. So for that reason, I left it behind, but I thought that was kind of cool. Ah, some cross stitch. Always finding the cross stitch. Somebody put a lot of time into that. All right, so that's pretty much the end right here. Oh yeah, okay, we're becoming full donut here. Back to the Buddha. I was double checking again, like what color is it again for that sticker, because I got to find out. And then when I walked up front, I asked her and she said it was blue. That was yellow. So for that reason, I left Buddha behind there and we made our way to the front. So I'm going to show you a picture of that blue swan again. Take a look at it and tell me if you recognize the swan. Have you seen this swan before? I think she's beautiful and I cannot wait to do more research. I will let you know what I find out and I'm anxious to read the comments below as well. Leave me anything you know about this bird.